creative imagination began to have a new art form. Makes me feel I belong to someone.
I came up with a plan that's gonna make our family the toast of Chatsworth.
Welcome home, Pops.
While I was away, I came up with a plan that's gonna make our family the toast of Chatsworth.
A drill.
It self-sharpens as it works.
You need to call it the Bit Magician.
I like that. I'm not doing smash and grabs anymore. I'm on the righteous path.
A what? Dad can make something out of nothing.
He made the best sandwiches out of government cheese and white bread.
All that poison food is probably what made him a criminal.
This invention is my family's future. What's wrong with him?
You would know if you'd been around.
Do you know the Prevost brothers?
I owe the Prevost brothers?
I think you have a date.
Are you in trouble?
Oh, you need money? Yes.
It's best to deal with situations in a timely fashion.
I'm short on time.
Time?
It's an illusion.
There is no past, there is no present, there is no future. It's all happening right now, so slow down.
I know this is hard, but I'm here trying to make things right.
Too late.
It's never too late. We're a family. That was really bad. Oh, warning you.
Wish this rat would move. Master Splinter here.
Come to a crossroads.
Oh.
Towards the sun. It will lead you to its treasure.
O.J. Simpson.
Thanks, son.
I can fix you.
I shot one right there.
Oh, you do.
You get to choose how you perceive majesty.
I am lagging up a storm right now.
Dreamers are dangerous.
Get out of the corner, ho.
Didn't consider me.
This dude, this Foot Clan dude's getting on my nerves. With this little fucking stick. Yeah, here he comes around the corner.
At Kroger Pharmacy, our pharmacists are vaccine experts.
Ooh, through the wall, lined it up. Had the wall hacks.
7 days
No, I just had a wall hack. I had the red dot from lining my crosshairs up on him and then just aimed it up through the wall and hit him right in the head. He laid down. I got him. Switch to sniper. No, I didn't bolt my freaking frost line. That would have been a sick clip. Dude went in the building. Am I missing these shots? Hit marker. O.J. Simpson. Race the clip. Uh-huh. Sit down, OJ. Sit down. I don't know who you are. Sit down. Anybody else want to walk out and get popped? Oh, Dad's going to push up. Get OJ. I got OJ. That was an ugly quick scope. There's OJ with the sword. Don't let him get you. OJ is too fast for me. Josh Giddey. And we got another Foot Clan with a sword running around Josh Giddey.
Requesting recon above.
He just slid under my shot. Hellstem, motherfucker. Oh my god. We're winning. That's all that matters. We're winning. Oh shit. Oh, I missed that. I missed that one too. What is going on here? I had a clip set up and I just missed every one of them.
Losing B. We're losing Charlie.
Mine.
Bravo. Requesting recon above.
Fuck that semi-auto bullshit. No, I don't like it. I'm not very accurate with it. Sometimes in a gunfight I'll use it. Whoa, OJ Simpson, where are you laying? You got tired of running out in the open.
A man who on every occasion
I just quick scoped him.
has given the best that he has.
Just reset him.
Your data is more valuable than gold to hackers. They're selling your passwords, bank details, and private messages to the highest bidder. McAfee helps stop them. Secure VPN keeps your online activity private. AI-powered text scam detector stops phishing attempts instantly. And with award-winning antivirus, you get top-tier protection against hackers. Plus up to $2 million in identity theft coverage gives you extra
Lag to death and then just
$39.99 for your first
stabbed in the back with a sword. Look at that spawn. OJ Simpson.
Terms apply.
Oh, I don't have health sims on.
Losing Bravo. Taking Alpha. Securing Zone A. Losing Charlie. Bravo lost.
They're trying to come back. Let's make sure they don't.
Storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
It's just everywhere.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
He is literally everywhere. OJ Simpson is.
Watchdog Hilo incoming on your location. Take it B.
And then Giddy's on me with the swords. Push it.
Losing B.
Oops. That quick scope should have hit right there.
Losing Bravo. Losing B. We have the edge. Don't get cocky. This shit ain't over. Losing Bravo.
Go on. I might have got best play here. I hope so. It'd be cool. – 37 and 32. I got like some kind of lag going on, like my connection settings not on or something.
And we'll grow in number.
We're up to 142 followers on Twitch, not too bad. Last month, I've gotten Twitch affiliate, now I'm working towards Twitch partner. Yeah. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube right now. YouTube is SMXTTY, Twitch is SMXTTY27.
By the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Oh, 1.08. Nice. I thought you said 0.08 KD. I'm about to say, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I need to get some animated overlays, and I need to switch my streaming platform so the camera is not so small, and I need a new webcam, and I'll basically be set. Oh, but I got my flag up here in the background. Someone to look at. Got music, uncopyrighted music going in the background of the stream. Jerking off. I got the stream set to 18 plus. So.
So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time.
Vibing out.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the sky. Eliminate all threats. All because of you.
And me. Yeah, I had 300 and something viewers one night. I had 300 something viewers one night. I got rated. Ew.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
So what big streamers don't tell people starting out is that there's companies that promote, that will literally promote your stream and embed your stream on other websites, and that's how people find you. Or you get into big groups that will raid your stream from time to time. Sit down, sniper. I should have caught that grenade. I don't think so, bud. Little drag shot. I like you. Mr. Sleepy, I've seen you before, bud. Let's see if I can get the best play of the game with Smash Mount. There you go. Light him up.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun.
I need to put health stim on. I'm so used to that being on.
In strength, now I'm the only one. Only one.
Sniper in their spawn, hard scoping. Sliding. Robot sliding under the shot. Wow.
Until I broke the rules, my life is destroyed. Life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout.
Missing my shot. Dude, Xbox reset, hard reset.
Can I be your superhero? Superhero.
Check on. Give me a UAV.
I knew he was somewhere right there outside. Point blank range, he says. Sit down. Sit down. Why would I miss that shot?
It's the first time of today.
This is. Hey now. Totally whipped it. So you guys might want to move. Sit down, ho. Dude over here, careful. We got him for you. That really should have hit right there. It's alright though. Look at that guy. I got him though. Another one creeping up right there. We'll do that. Thank you. Pablo. Dude in their spawn there. Peeking through behind the door. I about got him. Hit marker, dude. I I don't think so, bud. Move, dude. I got these orange hoodied people on my way. They just... Yeah, get out of here, dude. I know. I hope. I want to see it. Right when... What's this TD in? Don't die. Not yet. Oh, I was the last kill of the fucking hard scope. Motherfuckers. Cabon. Is that how you pronounce that? Cabon. Cabon. Trying to be funny. Miss Sleepy needs to go back to sleep.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you us. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still.
I did shit that time, man.
I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, but fear I weighed the person you are. Break out, I start to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
Non-prestigers. No, you didn't. You haven't prestiged yet. Yeah, go to barracks. It's like the old way. Go progression, then you go to prestige. You are. No. That's the battle pass. You're doing it totally wrong. You're looking at something wrong though. You're looking at something wrong. Or something's wrong on your game. I'm not saying you're not doing. Yep. This is the sweat lobby.
We're losing Alpha. Enemy UAV inbound.
Pushed up to B. And they're on both sides. By car and They're all over the place. This, god damn. Or not.
You were on the train home.
They did though. That was almost a triple, and there was the quad. How? When it's on the other side of the car. Oh, almost a quad.
Napalm strike inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
I'm going off on them though. I'm kicking that ass. Kicking that ass. I'm 11 and 12. I'm not really kicking ass. I started to there. The dude's upstairs above us here. Dude behind us. They're just spreading out all over the place to spawn trap, and they don't care about feeds or nothing. They're just killing to kill. This is why I don't play this game. It's not fun. Game period. I think it's just a game period, honestly. It's gonna be like that period because of my Xbox. Because you guys are playing on my Series X. Did you see that they shut down Warzone servers? They shut it down for good, supposedly. I don't know. I think they finally starting to realize, the older Call of Duty player fan base, that it's killing the game. You know, you got all these people now that want to be fucking good. They want to be good, but they want to cheat to be good.
We're losing Charlie. Controlling Bravo.
Yeah, it is. But those guys are allowed to. They pay for certain shit that don't get them in trouble. It's weird how it works. I don't understand why they allow them to do it, but they do. As long as they don't get caught. As long as they don't get caught and make it like known, like, hey, I support cheating, you guys. It's okay to cheat. You know, they don't care. It's like one of those things with your parents. If you don't get caught, they don't care. But when you get caught, they care, and you get in trouble.
Taking Bravo underway.
Me too. This is why, and they've been talking about this. They say that they need to get rid of crossplay Xbox or Call of Duty. They need to get rid of crossplay Call of Duty, and that goes even for Series S and X players. They need their own platform. Yeah, you know, because they make that argument. Well, what about, you know, Series X consoles that got 120 frames compared to people that's got 60 frames or less? Well, that's not our problem. That's your guys' problem that you guys can easily fix if you want, but you don't, and you won't. You turn crossplay off and you make a specific servers for PS5 and then next gen Xbox. It's that simple. Or, you know, if Series X players and Series S players want to play with older Xbox people, then they got to get dumbed down to 60 FPS, max out the FPS. Because this right here, what's going on is these are all mostly PC players, and they are going the fuck off. Sniping a red gun. They're just laser beaming across the map before you even see them. All using chronogens like they're cool. Little kids. Like, I'm good at Call of Duty. That's why I don't really play this game that much. It's filtered with this shit. They try to say nothing's wrong with Call of Duty, and people know that they're fucking full of shit because, I mean, look at it. I mean, you can't tell me it felt like this back in the old days on 360. It did not. It was nothing like this. At our peak, it wasn't like this, bro. They're all cheating ass motherfuckers. It's got 300 fucking frames per second. I'm not done. All geeked out on fucking Ritalin.
Taking Bravo underway.
They do. Have you not heard about that? What kids do nowadays? The Call of Duty kids? They take fucking speed. Adderall, Ritalin, all that shit. They get high off that shit and get buzzed and get Russian from it like cocaine.
Losing A.
Can we get a ride on your big horse?
No.
They look up online what they need to do for the doctor to prescribe them with ADHD so they can fucking get that shit.
3 times more small loads than premium cow detergent.
They're taking shit that they don't even need just so they can be good at a freaking game. They finally took a step in the right direction and got rid of the strike packs. But the strike packs ain't nothing compared to the Chronogens. So see, well, we took care of the strike packs, you know, like they're doing something. They're not. They're still allowing it. They're just trying to make it seem like they're doing something for the people that's actually complaining. I don't know. Well, fuck that. That was a shit game. Shit game. I'm gonna pause my camera for a bit.
Team deathmatch. All targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson. We're winning. Keep it that way. Hostiles reclaimed the lead. We've taken the lead. Stay on target. You're falling behind, Crimson. The lead is ours. They've taken the lead. We've claimed the advantage, now hold it.
Do a life and put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, making step to the top. The flames up and put up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know the flow harder than a scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. Say what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Say what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping away. I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head miss. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I kill this beat. I might get convicted. They know how I move. It was predicted. Persistent. Spoken into existence. So consistent. No
bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
In the corner of the room, not ready to resume, 'cause I'm taking. Don't wanna be alone, but I'm not secure. I'm looking for some light. I'm looking for some light.
I'm here for the auction. It's a bit late for that, son. I'd like to buy some time.
What a break, brother. What a break, brother.
So,
if you have diabetic macular edema, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. Some things should stand the test of time. Long-lasting EYLEA HD could significantly improve your vision. Some people have vision improvements starting as early as the first month. EYLEA HD is the only DME therapy that helps 9 out of 10 people go up to 4 months between injections after 3 initial monthly treatments. If you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or allergies to EYLEA HD, don't use. Eye injections like EYLEA HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects were blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. And there's still so much to see. If you are on EYLEA or a similar type of treatment, ask your retina specialist about EYLEA HD today for the potential for fewer injections.
Enemy charges set. There's only one traitor left. Eliminate them. Bomb defusal underway. Bomb offline. Now, hit them again before they mount a counter-offensive. Search and destroy. Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences.
Why pamper your face but give your body the bare minimum? Get Hydration Boost Body Wash with hyaluronic acid, Glow Recharge with vitamin C, and Acne Clear with salicylic acid. Get active serums in your shower with Dove Serum Body Wash.
And today, Nicole, our marketing leader, will use SimilarWeb's digital intelligence to win her market.
Time's nearly
She
up.
begins with
Close
a
it
market
down.
overview. Beautiful move. Onto traffic share. What a smooth transition. Her competition is falling behind. Time for her final move. The data's coming in. She's lining up an insight. Look at that opportunity. And that is how you win your market with SimilarWeb.
Failure's not in Crimson's lexicon. Do better.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to.
Search and destroy.
You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this
Defend the
mess and
objective.
left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Take it on the chin. Get ready for the next round.
I've been stuck on memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
Search and destroy.
Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
Destroy the objective.
Focus. I can't forget.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
No time for moping. We have more work to do.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Search and destroy. Work quick and clean. No witnesses.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear
established overhead.
I just need to clear my head.
Not your best work. Clean it up. Search and destroy. Use of deadly force has been approved.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid. Just like the sunrise, we know that we're gonna let
Knocks the bomb. Failure's not in Crimson's lexicon. Do better. Search and destroy. You know what Langley expects. Get it done.
Wherever you go, lead the way with precision at every turn. In the GMC Hummer EV.
You're a kill team of one. Put your head down and close this out.
Hold on. Try to quick scope him.
That's not good enough.
just like the sunrise, we know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it just like the sunrise.
Yeah, they got two master spawners, that's why. Who knows? Oh yeah. Sticking to that. I think they're just sweaty PC individuals. That's what I think.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just there, 'cause the flames will burn us up.
I know,
One for me, that's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you
Search and destroy.
That's what
Protect the objective.
Mr. Leo here is doing.
Hostiles have planted the bomb.
I prayed for you and kept you near and hopes you chase away my
Careful pushing that. Bye.
made it so. And now I'm chasing nightmares.
Still team down there. I just concussed an enemy down there. I got him with a Syntex. One of them. There might be another one in there. He's dead. Defused.
Disarming the bomb.
That's how she was roped, boys. Just like that. That's how she's roped.
On their back foot. Don't let up.
Get much better than that. Right there. I think that's pretty good.
Search and destroy.
I just run. I don't know. I just let it. I let the gun take me.
We have our orders. See it through.
Take me frost line to the kills. I'm starting off with her. Where's she going? I'm going fishing at the moment. Come on, push me. Baggy screen.
Bomb dropped. Put your head down and secure the target. There's only one traitor left. Eliminate them. Exemplary, Crimson. Do it again and let's go home.
Thank you very much, lady.
Search and destroy. Defend the
Is the
objective.
seas looking any good? Yeah, you and Sir getting the hourglass sinks. That was mean right there. There's a dude sniper down the way that got me with the SVD.
Welcome to Sarah
Oh, there we
Gonzalez
go. Mic was muted.
Unfiltered. Gonna let's get into today. Happy to do it with these two gentlemen. We've got Steve Baker, of course, Blaze Media's investigative reporter.
MTC's nearly
Recently,
dry. Get serious,
case
Crimson.
dismissed with prejudice. J6.
I like that word.
One fugitive remains.
Prejudice.
Terminate with
Screw
extreme
you.
prejudice.
Old DOJ.
Thank you, lady.
Also, welcome to the show.
How's the
Jason
seas?
Buckle,
Enemy
chief
device
researcher
is
of the
set.
Sir,
Glenn Beck program,
you guys
along
getting
with
these
Sarah
things
Falls,
today?
unfiltered foreign relations expert. And I feel like you've been gone for a while too.
Am I?
Yeah.
I just, the more close we get, the more that Wednesday is further and further off every week.
Maybe it does.
Good try.
I don't know. Well, you were out of town, I think, too. So we've missed both of you. All right. So did you guys see President Trump's video that he posted reimagining the Gaza Strip? Okay, let's just go ahead and play Donald Trump's it's like an AI, reimagining the Gaza Strip as the Riviera of the Middle East. Watch.
Oh yeah, that's a change.
Eliminate the objective.
Record it, record it, record it, record it. Very nice. Woo woo. Good shit, Owen. On stream. On stream. Live on television. It's good stuff. Might as well put the TTV in your name.
Do we know who did that? I mean, I know it was AI, but who?
I have no idea. You would imagine.
Go off, Owen. Yes,
Elon
on
was
stream.
featured
Go,
in
go,
there
go.
quite a bit, so I don't know. We don't know who actually.
Trump actually said that
There's
you'll
only
never
one
catch me
traitor
like that
left.
on a beach.
Eliminate
And they showed him on the. So you would think like
Right,
AI would have known that.
Right. Or made him look maybe a little bit more slender. Which he does. That's what I was gonna say. Which he does appear these days. I saw it. Yeah.
All hostiles
Got him.
Messy work, no team,
I can clip that for you later.
That's all it is.
A whole clip.
Well, I mean,
Smell the sexy
Those
from
two
here.
snipes and then pushing up there at the end.
oh gosh. No, but I did see there was a picture of President Trump walking with
Got
Matt
him.
Gaetz the other day, and he literally is just aging backwards.
It looks like it.
It's crazy.
Usually the workload on presidents changes significantly. Like they didn't have gray hairs when they get out. After years they had gray hair, but Trump, it doesn't seem to phase.
I remember seeing Obama and George Bush. I mean, Joe Biden looked like a corpse before he entered as president, but still, you get my point. It's like he's the one that he just somehow looks better after the first term and into the second term, even though there were 4 years in between those two. Also,
the enemy's planted the bomb.
So Democrats are really mad about this Trump Gaza video. They're saying NPR was saying it's offensive. It's offensive and counterproductive to peace talks.
What would they know about peace
Archangel
talks?
going hot.
That's a great point.
Like, he's the only one that actually brought any kind of peace to the area with Abraham.
It actually looks like Lebanon before,
Shit out of me.
the war, before back in the 70s.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Would it
Come
be a
out of
bad
nowhere,
thing to
come in
turn
like
it
a
into
wrecking ball.
Tourist destination. I'm like, I don't understand what is.
Little
what is
wrecking ball.
about that.
As your foreign policy expert,
Please.
I feel like I need to weigh in on this. But yeah, I think that what Trump is doing here, again, is just masterful. I mean, I don't know if we're going into any of the Ukraine mineral deal thing, but that's also very, very masterful as well.
Please do.
Because they probably don't know what else to do, honestly.
Specifically, what Trump is doing is he's forcing other Arab nations to the table. He's forcing them to show their hypocrisy for one. Because
Yeah, I need a new computer. I
for
think
years
that's
and
why
years,
it's
they've
so
been very,
laggy.
very content
Choppy.
with letting Israel suffer
I really
all the
do.
blame.
I really
And the rest
do.
of the
I
Arab
think
nations
that's
would
what it
stand
is.
back,
The computer ain't got enough
Israel on the back in private.
RAM.
Yeah,
I really think
every
it's
time
the
these
computer,
Palestinians
though.
have gone into our countries, crazy things
Destroy
happen.
the
So,
objective.
keep doing what you're doing.
Because
and
when I
contain
stream
them.
just by
But
my
in public
Xbox
to their
alone,
people,
it's
they'll be
not
like,
like
"Oh, I
that."
cannot believe
So,
this. This is an outrage." What's
obviously,
happening,
it's not the
for
internet.
Palestine.
It's
Now Trump is forcing them.
it's a
in public
device
to
that's
actually do
that I'm
something
what
that
I'm
will
doing.
actually in Gaza and the Middle East.
To be able to use the stream overlays and
So
the
you don't
webcam
like
and stuff
the
like
United
that.
States is going to be
The way I
embedded
want to
in
use
Gaza,
it.
and the
You
United
have to
States
use
is gonna be
this
responsible for,
Lightstream, or you have to
real
use
change to bring
Streamlabs.
peace to
I
this.
can't
Well,
utilize
then do something
Streamlabs
about it.
because this
Do
computer's
something
not
about it.
new
If they're
enough.
not willing to do something about it, then the
Lightstreams
blame
on the
falls
internet.
onto them.
Bomb plant in progress.
Shit.
Now,
It's laggy.
I've been reading up on some, like how some of the Arab
This
nations
new
respond to
computer.
this.
It's 2007 to too old of a dinosaur to handle
This
it.
happened, you know, we don't support this. But in private, there's not much they can say against it. There's really not, because they depend on us so much for everything they do over there. So I don't think that if when push comes to shove, I don't think the Arab nations
Yeah,
can
and
actually
I
do
hate
anything about
that
it.
Streamlabs this little
I think
tiny
if
little
Trump wants to do
webcam
this,
camera box.
I think it's
you
going to
can't
happen.
adjust it.
I really do.
That's why I want
I
Streamlabs.
don't think he really wants to do it.
Where it could be
I think
completely
he wants
custom,
to reveal the
animated
benefit
overlays and
from,
shit.
because everything is transactional now. Everything is interest related now. So I do think that a lot of American companies will benefit from some of the reconstruction, which it should.
Jesus,
Or
fine.
they should at least have the opportunity. But I think that what he really wants is to have countries like Egypt or Jordan or UAE.
They're in
hell,
game
look what
show.
UAE has done like to Dubai. Yeah, crying out loud. They can do a ton in Gaza. He's going to push it onto them and let them take, you know, control of the reconstruction, as well as policing it, making sure that, you know, Hamas terrorists aren't going crazy. The onus will be on them to do that. But I think that is kind of reading in between the lines on some of the 4D chess here. And I think the Democrats rightfully are irate because they don't want Trump to be the one that finally brings peace to this. He doesn't want him with, you know, the orange bad guy to come up with a solution that will go down in the history books as the moment where we brought peace to the Middle East. They don't want that to happen. So of course,
going hot.
Sure. Yeah. Steve, what are your thoughts?
I would never predict peace
Where
in
I'm
the
at.
Middle East, for starters. Yeah. You know, in the long term.
That's not good enough, Steve. I want a date. Give me a date.
I know. You want a date when it's all over? I mean, I did read the back of the book. Oh,
Fucking blast trap, I swear to God.
not Revelations. No, we're going there. All right.
There's only one traitor left. Eliminate them.
No!
We're defusing the bomb.
No, Jason!
Sorry, that was my bad.
Charges defused.
Thank you.
As much as you try.
Don't be fooled. One victory is not the
The
rule.
show is Sarah Gonzalez Unfiltered.
Right.
I said give me your opinion.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's not going to be peace, like what you would want.
No, but as we mentioned earlier,
He's taking all the kills and
you know, the Mediterranean
the good ones is who's killing us.
For heaven's sake, Iran,
Search and destroy.
Afghanistan, all these places. If you go back and look at the photography and the videography from the 50s, the 60s, early 70s, until the radicals came in, the Palestinian Authority, Hamas, Hezbollah, ISIS, Al Qaeda, etc., etc., etc. They all looked like that, but then they plunged these countries into civil war and destroyed what prosperity they had. We used to love going over there and spending our money.
Got one,
James Bond used
baby.
to film, you know, in those areas, playing cards and, you know, shaking not stirred martinis. We don't get to do that anymore because of what the radicals have done there. If it gets replaced and goes back, I'm all for it.
The scourge of radical Islam. I mean, it
Right,
really
it
has.
is.
They're so
That's
right.
exactly what it is.
There's Twitter accounts. There's just one woman, and in her bio it says, "My mama wore bikinis in Iran." You know, back before, you know, in the '70s, and straight up, she shows pictures of her mom back then, and you're like, "This is Iran? You gotta be kidding me!" It's just absolutely catastrophic what radical Islam has done to that entire region. Nuts.
Yeah, I mean, well, you'd have to imagine though. I don't.
Put your head
you would
down
be
and
a
secure
better
the target.
person to talk about this, but I'm just thinking, these people live in squalor. I don't know that anyone would be like, wow, it would be a terrible thing to, like, the people who actually live there, the people who, you know, you would call Palestinians, would they be directly opposed to, like, cleaning that area up and maybe go, you know what I mean?
He's up top. He's going to drop down to the hole.
So attached to it that they would not
charges set
benefit
He
from
was going to drop. No,
somewhere
he's going
else.
to. Okay,
Yeah,
get
I
behind a
think
car
that-
or something.
The people that live there now,
Right
it's been
there.
generations.
Ooh, on stream! Got him! Attaboy!
Going forward, because you have people now that are adults that
Got
they're
him.
great and they were given machine guns and told to go kill
Little
Jews.
quick scope action going on.
And the current children there, that's
Don't
what they
tread on me.
brought up on right now. So I really don't know what you're going to have to do. I think that defeating Hamas
Regal Karma,
in totality
43.
is absolutely important and vital. So I cringe every time I see these Hamas peace deals where they're going to release 1,000 Hamas soldiers and 2 Israeli hostages, you know, get released in a return. I hate that. I wish that the gloves would fully just come off and they would just go in and completely clean out Hamas, and then it would be done. When that happens, similar to Japan in World War II, when they were radicalized as well, the Japanese were. It took 2 nuclear bombs.
She was the
and
winner.
They became de-radicalized pretty fast.
Game winner.
Jerk you back
That'll do it,
into,
right?
Reality.
But you have to treat radical Islam and people like Hamas as a cancer. You have to completely cut them out so they can't continue to grow. Then I think the people that have been living there will not
White
call them
256.
Palestinians. Will not even say that's their land.
White
The people that live there,
T256.
I think that.
That's why I was like, I don't even know what to. That's why I said the people who I guess you would call Palestinians. I don't know what else to call them, but yes, I share your sentiment.
You know, the Arabs that currently reside in Israeli territory.
Sure. That's a mouthful, Jason.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no good, maybe an acronym I can find for that. I don't know.
I don't know what you're going to do once you eliminate Hamas, because you've already made the point, is by the time they're 5 years old, every cartoon they've seen has been anti-Israel, you know, from the river to the sea, eliminate them, kill them, butcher them, enslave them. And it's such a part of their programming. We eliminate all of them, and then you deal with the international outcry of us dropping bombs on.
I think that slogan that you just said will help to see some kind of resolution to this. But when they change it from the river to the Riviera, you know,
well, okay.
it's so much better.
Hello,
right?
welcome to the
Yeah,
stream,
that's a
everybody.
lot more catchy. So, all right, let's go ahead and we're gonna take a quick break.
yeah.
But I want to remind you guys, if you have not yet hit the like button,
I'm double sniper.
make sure that you hit the like button, comment if you're watching this on YouTube, and make sure you're subscribed
Me
as well.
either.
Because YouTube's
Just
been
run.
engaging in some
Scope
funny
in.
business. I keep hearing from you guys.
Got 'em.
All right, let's thank our sponsor, Birch Gold. So Birch Gold is I know everyone is very.
Oh, another one
excited.
down the way.
Every day is like
Careful,
Christmas
whoever that
with
is.
Donald Trump
Polite.
back in office.
I'm dead.
But we're still dealing with the ramifications of the Biden era. And let's just face it, gold is a really, really great thing to have to diversify with. Just even if just a little bit, okay,
Guy
you
that got
just
me.
should be diversified, and you can really
Yeah,
do
that
that
guy's
with gold and
quick,
silver,
ain't he?
because historically,
Quick little hard scoper.
even in times of
Probably ain't
crisis.
too good in this
What
close
Birch Gold can
fight.
help you do?
Oh my lord, go off, John Wick.
They can help you convert that
That's
to
what I'm
lithium
talking
iron into
about.
precious metals, and they're going to do it without costing you a penny out of pocket. But if you're not convinced,
Look at all those
text
game
code
chat
Sarah
mics
to
going off.
98,
They're
98,
mad.
98. They're going to send you a free information kit on gold. There's no obligation. It's just a free information kit. So there's no reason not to learn more about it. They're also going to send you a copy of the Ultimate Guide for Gold with a foreword by Dr. Jr. And it's just information. So go check them out.
John
Text my name,
Wicking
Sarah,
it.
to number 9898.
Search and destroy.
All right, I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this next one. Yesterday, President Trump announced a new idea for a path to Jason, get your hand out of my
He just
shot.
slid right out and quick scope my ass.
Fidgeting
Maybe
with
it was
his
someone else there. It
watch
looked
in the
like.
middle of my shot. He announced a new path for citizenship for people, foreigners coming in from other countries that he says could help with our national deficit. Here is President Trump's idea. Watch.
We're going to be doing something else that's going to be very,
Terrible.
very
We're
setting up
good.
the
We're
bomb.
going to be
Terrible.
a gold card. We have a green card. This
Not
is a
your
gold
best
card.
work. Clean it
We're
up.
going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people. And we think it's going to be extremely successful.
Search and destroy.
Never been done before, anything like this.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this. My initial reaction is like,
Slow,
listen,
slow.
every bureaucrat in DC
Take
has
some
done
practice.
the
You should tell. I wanted to show you the
traditional way
little
of
one
doing
clip edit
things,
I have
and
with it.
we are $36 trillion in
Four-piece
debt, and
quad.
there's no end in sight, and nobody has any plan to fix anything. And I appreciate the thinking outside the box.
Oh, on the phone.
You've been able to
Little
buy
one-piece clip.
citizenship
Ooh,
passports,
polite. Ooh, nothing.
around the world for,
What is it?
well, forever,
Mhm.
decades.
Mhm.
Usually in tax
Right,
havens
yeah.
and, banking,
Sure.
money, insurance havens, places like those. But you know what the largest tax haven in the world has ever been in the history of the world, bigger than all of the other ones put together.
Oh.
For us, but for foreigners.
Isn't that nice?
And so
That must
really,
be nice.
really what he's proposing is nothing that's not already being done all over the planet anyway. It's just that, again, unless you're one of the rich and the elite and one of those people that he referred to, remember?
Oh, here he goes. He heard you. He's locking in. No.
Get serious,
No.
Your friends
I can't do that.
Right, we have
But
more
it's
work.
he and his friends have been benefiting from this throughout the world forever. And why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, and
some money.
I mean, to Steve's point, this is
The
just
Juice
a,
of Fire 420. That dude's a sweat bag we had on our team earlier.
created. Yeah, so
He's gonna be a sweat
1990
bag.
was when it was created, and it allowed foreign investors to obtain a green card by investing $800,000 in the United States commercial enterprise. And then once they did that, if the investment created at least 10 full-time jobs for United States workers in 2 years, then that person can go on to get a green card.
Okay. So my brain was trying to compute this for a while. So now I think I have a response.
I'm already over towards B.
I like it because HB5
Dude's
was
fucking
kind of
almost got sniped.
because there were
Almost
a lot
had a
of
collateral.
people that would be like,
Fuck.
remember like when The Bachelor first did like a millionaire or whatever that we found out later that he really wasn't a millionaire. Like 20 grand to his name. And it was kinda
About
like
to
The
piece
Bachelor
him up,
visa
he
programs,
says.
because a lot of these companies or people would be like, yeah, I got like $1 million.
Yeah, I about had a
Like,
collab too.
750,000 of it.
They're
was
they're
in
just
loans.
they're lining up
Over
back
here,
there. Those
over
two
here,
snipers.
businesses, and it really wasn't worth this, really.
Right.
So this is more of a way to get someone that, for one, they can prove that they are like a high-value individual, high net
The
worth
Juice of
individual,
Fire.
and their business is going to be worth something in the United States when it gets here, employing people and making money. For one. For two,
wanna
I
get
just
'em.
love the fact that we have an administration and a president that is
Kill 'em.
thinking outside the box.
Execute
I
order
love the fact
66.
that we can no longer say we're the party of no ideas anymore or old ideas. That's gone. We're
Might be
getting a
copyrighted.
Riviera in the Middle East. We're getting in Ukraine. They're doing deals now where.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So instead of like,
Ugh, every time I just slide out there, I don't
they're
know
now
this map.
attaching
Fuck this
some
map.
kind of
Fuck this
transactional
game.
value on what we
Too
do.
many fucking
in
maps.
the
that Nobody
we
fucking
do
knows.
provide in some of
Nobody wants to play your trash
We're gonna get
ass
You're also
game.
similar to our adversaries like Russia that look, this is not blanket, you know, we're foreign policy because we're such nice people and such, you know, we're so moral and we're better than you are. That goes nowhere and it pisses people off. What we're saying is it's all interest-based and it's very transactional. One of the first, so that when you go to the negotiating table, now they know what they're dealing with. So now they actually can offer us something, we can offer them something, and we can come to an actual agreement and, you know, create peace. You also had Putin right afterwards saying, "Oh, we got a ton of titanium. You know, we have millions of it. We would do a deal with us." Wow, we haven't had that in how many years? We haven't had that in decades because that's not what we've done.
There we
Things
go.
are being done differently now, which is amazing. We've never had new ideas with our broken immigration system. Our system is broken. Now they're coming up with something that not only fixes the HB5 program, which was ridiculous and horribly corrupt, but they're looking into ways to not only do that, but at the same time pay down the debt.
5 kills.
Where has that happened ever? So,
because we have a bunch of entrepreneurs running the country now, instead of lawyers and military guys.
being ran like a business, like it should be.
Right, exactly right. And that's why, I mean,
Pop it.
Jason, you make a great point
Keep
about
from
this.
getting-
We're seeing this in every single
Pushing it
facet
to the
of the
floor.
new Trump
Let's try and tie it
administration, the
up here.
golden era, the golden age of America. Where even
Hit
if you look
marker.
at, you know, I was talking to Del Bigtree yesterday, and he has a very great podcast, but he's Maha Alliance, and he was the communications director for RFK Jr.'s campaign. And we were talking about, you know, he's like, yeah, we're coming up with a new food pyramid. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like you guys are actually just blowing to smithereens every single bureaucracy,
Nice.
the red tape,
There's
the
only
bad
one traitor
policy,
left.
the bad
One
advice,
traitor left.
all of that, and they're just blowing it out of the water. And we're like, no, we're just going to chart a new way forward. And how can you tell them that you can't? Because you can look them in
He's
the
over
eye and
here,
say, well, you can't
Buggy.
do that because that's not the way we do things. Oh, okay. Well, we're $36 trillion in debt. Americans are sick.
Now, hit them
You
again
know, I mean,
before
it's
they
like
mount a
every single
counter-offensive.
subject that they are tackling,
Hello,
the
welcome to the
reputation
stream.
is just but what you're doing isn't working because the country is dying, right? So we're gonna pick this other way, and we don't really care what you say.
Playing some little bit of some casual Call of Duty.
In front of your name, it really
Casually
doesn't matter
dying
because
a
of what
lot.
you've done to the country. We're gonna try this way and just see how it shakes out. And if it
Yeah.
doesn't, okay. But what you're doing isn't working, so step aside and let us try. And so, you know, now you see that coming to fruition in like literally every single facet of his administration. It's just been remarkable to see.
The way they're handling business now is during his first
These
administration,
sweat
this would have
lobbies.
been something they would have unveiled like 1 week. The left would have went crazy on it. Lawyers would have been, you know, preparing lawsuits.
Pete.
Judges would be striking it down. All this crazy stuff. But the way they're doing it now, this is just one big story amongst 3,000 big stories that will happen in the next hour. And they're like, hey, you know, like, what do we do? And they're like freaking out. I guarantee you tomorrow they're not even going to remember this. And it's going to get done, and we're going to pay down some of our national debt, and we're going to have tons of good people coming into the country and contributing to our economy like never before.
Yeah, they said the Guardian said on their website that the new visas for sale scheme is likely to be popular among the global super rich. I'm like, I don't know what's that. Great, and they're gonna come here and they're gonna invest in our country and in our okay. I don't really care. What is that supposed to be bad? Show me the problem. I don't see one.
Immigration used to be ran in this country where you
Like,
had
what
to
are you
have
there,
something
Dan?
of value.
Yes.
You had to have
Yeah.
money. You couldn't license you're allowed when you were coming through. I mean, you couldn't be sick. I mean, it was so.
Then his
I don't know
fourth
if
one
it's
was over there
discriminatory.
above
It
him
was
to
so
the left. He could have just turned both his quick scope.
And well, under Joe
Quad.
Biden's reign, right?
Triple
it went
quad,
from what
quad,
you're
right there,
talking about
see?
to, yeah, so the guy went straight from the Venezuelan prison.
Yeah, that would have been a triple collateral, and then he
here.
could have turned
And we
around
just
quick
accepted
scope
him,
that
and it was
dude.
fine.
Oh
He
my
had
god.
tuberculosis and COVID
That's
and
a-
all of these other, but we just, I mean,
Oh.
we let him in anyway. Because who are we to judge, right? I mean, we went from like having
That's a-
actual really, really high standards
Eliminate
to
the
just,
objective.
we're just accepting their prisoners. So something has to change, obviously.
We're working on that root cause. We're gonna send a border czar. Oh, we couldn't call her a border czar technically, but yeah, we're gonna send.
Oh, we could here.
To go figure out those root causes. It works so well.
It took her a while too. We never did find out that root cause.
No,
we never could find
weird,
it.
right?
We never could find it out. It wasn't. We were welcoming them in with open arms and not closing the damn gates.
What's plant name?
We were teaching
Yeah, he's planning.
how to request asylum or claim.
It wasn't that.
Needed asylum.
No, it wasn't.
That's all they did.
It wasn't the CBP one.
One fugitive
Which just
remains.
closed down. Was like,
One fugitive remains.
Yeah, not functional anymore. Oh no! One of my favorite things was whenever
Come on,
President
big
Trump did
boy.
get into office, and you had
Come out and play.
what was it? It was like CBP and also I think the military that came to the border to stop
They
people
just
from
killed
coming in, and
someone.
there were people crying that they were
Yeah,
too
up
late.
there.
And I was like, I don't know what it says about me as a person. But
Oh.
Enemies
Nice.
CBS video just today where the
Close.
reporter was on the border and they said that we've been here all day. We have not seen a single migrant. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
And then they spun it into a negative because people that legitimately would be seeking asylum are obviously scared to come.
You're kidding me.
Where they spun it completely out of proportion to what it really was.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Of course, we're all going, not a single one.
Yeah.
Casually dying.
and those people that legitimately have actual.
That's what I call it,
cause,
casually
you can go
dying.
to a consulate.
Yes, exactly.
Go do it the right way. Don't just show up with all your family and be like, we're in. We're citizens now.
Yeah, we could. We can
Go
come back
consulate.
on
Do it
this.
the right way.
We'll see what happens.
Exactly right. Okay, we got to take another quick break, but we poured this ahead of time.
Motherfucker
we
tried
got
to
our
snipe
new
me.
sponsor, Republican Red. We've talked about them. Thank you. You may notice there's a cork floating in here. You can thank Steven.
You're welcome.
You can thank Steven for that. He's like, well, yeah, no, not Steve Baker.
Hey, you got the wine out of there, didn't you?
Did get the wine out, and that's what counts. So Republican Red, and I poured you guys some, so you all have some. So let's go to the golden age of America.
Golden age to the golden
Cheers. So they've got. Hold on, I gotta drink wine. Oh, that's delicious.
Nice.
You know what it tastes like? Freedom.
That does.
You know what it tastes like? Patriotism.
So funny.
Okay, so what you can do with Republican Red is you can buy. It's not just red wine. Okay, they've got red, they've got white, They've got a sparkling wine as well. They've got a 45-47 Pinot Noir. They've got a Golden Age sparkling wine. And they're all about paying tribute, of course, to not just conservatives, but our, of course, 45th and now 47th president with some of these. So it's all American. And you know that they share your values. So go check them out if you love wine. I'm just going to keep drinking this. If you love wine, go to RepublicanRed.com. Support this generational family-run business. And they're dedicated to producing 100% American-made wines. Use code Sarah at checkout for an additional $5 off of your order. Go stock up in the golden age. You're going to need it, baby, because it's nothing but winning, nothing but celebrations. RepublicanRed.com. And use promo code Sarah.
Destroy the objective.
So earlier this week, there were some chat logs from the NSA's Intel-Link messaging platform that were obtained by researchers from the Manhattan Institute. That
fucking RCXD, holy shit! Oh shit!
Chat room. Yes, this is the NSA's messaging platform. Okay. And so during business hours, there were employees who were just openly discussing male to female transgender surgery, castration. They were talking about the fake faux vaginas. They were talking about pee fetishes. By the way, this would be a good time to say, if you have young children in the room, you should probably watch. You know, it's funny that you ask that, Steve. Every once in a while, I'll get someone and they're like, I've been watching you since I was 11. And I'm like, I don't know how much I love that, but this is not sold as a children-friendly show, okay?
Lord.
So they were talking about, talking bad about heterosexuals and discussing group sex. The typical thing that you would think that government employees should be engaging in while on your dime, I guess. And so Tulsi Gabbard yesterday announced immediate action taken upon all of these employees that were engaged in all of these behaviors on government servers. Watch.
There are over 100 people
This
from
is
across
probably
the
my last
intelligence
game. I
community
can't do
that
nothing.
contributed to and participated
this
in
game.
this. What is really just an egregious
Series
violation
X
of
gonna
trust.
hinder
What to
me in
speak
this
of
game.
like basic rules and standards around professionalism. I put out a directive
Yeah, all the
today
SWAT
that
lobbies.
they all will be terminated.
They need to
and their
turn off
security
fucking
clearances
crossbows.
will be
That's the
revoked.
problem.
But the thing here, Jesse, is like we got to take a step back because this is just
You're getting these-
barely scratching the surface. When you see what these
Mhm.
people were saying,
Since I have like the next gen settings turned on because I have the monitor for it, it's giving us PC players, it's got 200-300
intended
fucking
for
frames.
professional use to conduct this kind of really
Like we're fucking 5 seconds behind them basically.
doing it because when was the last time anyone was really held accountable? Certainly not over the last 4 years. Certainly not over the last 10, maybe 20
Well, I
years.
don't
We
know.
look at some of the biggest violations of the American people's
I don't know, but I
trust
hear the
in the
C's
intelligence
calling me.
community. So today's action in holding these
I have fun though.
individuals
I'll play some
accountable
more
is
though
just
with you
the
guys.
beginning of what we're seeing across the Trump administration.
I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, this is what
Love you
happens
too.
when you hire based off of DEI. You get a bunch of degenerates who want to gather on government servers and talk about fake vaginas and urine fetishes. I mean, legitimately, like, this is a direct result, I would argue, of DEI.
Yeah.
Why are you hiring these degenerates?
And I think this
How's it going?
activity was even justified as in the era of diversity and acceptance and equality and accepting everyone in different viewpoints, which is just absolutely insane because government didn't used to work like that.
No.
When I was in the intelligence community, any kind of messaging system that we used, which that was a long time ago, so it was probably yellow sticky notes marked with top secret. But no, we did have several like government, like electronic services, and you couldn't do anything personal on those. Nothing personal. You couldn't shoot a message saying, "Hey, are you going to play basketball after work?"
What's personal about talking about group sex, Jason? That's what would be personal about that.
Right.
Just team building.
Team building.
Right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, done with taxpayer dollars, who knows how long these conversations are going on.
We're going to take a brief
And these
intermission.
are, they're supposed to be guardians for America. That's what they're
Can you
supposed to be
tie it
doing.
for
But
just
instead
a
they're
3
talking
minute
about,
stream?
this crap. I don't think, every time we find out something about DEI, we're like, oh, wow, that's bad. But then we find out, but what we didn't know is, wait, they're targeting our children.
Yep.
Wow, we didn't know that. Okay, this is a lot worse. Then we find something else out. Like, what else don't we know right now that is still going on? We were talking to some people, whistleblowers in the FBI, who don't even think that, people like Kash Patel and Dan Bongino are going to be enough to actually fix the FBI. It is that systemic of an issue with DEI and all the other abuse. I mean, this is going to take the 4 full years and maybe not even get done at that point. That's how bad it's been.
Yeah, I mean, because you think about how much has been chipped away at with the 4 years of the Biden administration. He, of course, overturned President Trump's prior EO about transgenders in the military. So he told the military departments to immediately ensure individuals who identify as transgender are eligible to enter and serve in their self-identified gender. And then on top of that, you had the National Security Agency director in May of 2021 who approved the agency's first gender identity expression and affirmation policy, the first of its kind to address equal employment opportunity and promote a safe and inclusive work environment for transgender personnel. And then back in October of that same year, he released his plan for diversity across the intelligence community. I recognize the critical importance of ensuring that the highly talented workforce reflects the diversity of our country now and throughout the future. And he went on to talk about stress in the NSA. In the NSA, to stress the importance of diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's crazy. So they've been doing this for literal years.
Yeah.
It's going to take years to undo.
But how did they go from being absolutely scared to death to even flirt with someone in the office just a few years ago to doing this? I don't know where those swords got crossed, or those laser beams or Ghostbuster beams got crossed somehow, because this is it's almost endemic, and so many other areas we know about it. I guarantee you that elements of the press, especially the DC press, have known about this. People don't keep these things secret. They talk about it, they leak it, they let it out. It's covered up. I mean, back 2007, the guy who is now the chief counsel for the Capitol Police, he's going to love me because he actually tried to have me thrown in prison once. His name's Tad Tobias. He actually
once.
Oh yeah, he was caught when he was an AUSA, an associate or assistant U.S. attorney. He was caught sexting associates in his office, and back then, 2007, the DOJ fired him. He ended up floundering in a couple of private practices for a while, got back into government, and became the lead counsel for the Capitol Police, where he is today. And when I revealed that little nugget of information, which has been totally scrubbed from the internet, and the DC media the local media has never covered this little impropriety on his part and his position today. When I revealed it, he called the DOJ, from one of our sources, the DOJ, next day screaming, saying, put him in prison.
Wow.
Because I revealed that a few months ago.
Wow.
Or a year and a half ago, whatever it was. But the point being is that even our DOJ would fire somebody for just sexting another coworker back then. How did we get from there to here?
It's interesting you point out that year 2007, because I think it took a big leap in 2008 under Obama. And I always think back to, Michelle Obama, what was that, in 2008, when she was doing that campaign appearance in Puerto Rico, where she said, Barack knows, that we're going to have to change our traditions, change our history. I mean, they were setting us up for, under the Obama administration, to take cultural Marxism, a concept that came from Germany, a concept that was designed to create the Soviet Union, basically, without the violent revolution. Instead of participating in class warfare, to participate in culture warfare. That's what this is all about. And that's why I think it's so important that we not laugh off this DEI stuff.
Yeah.
Don't laugh it off. Don't look at it like, oh, it's good that the Trump administration's, dealing it with the. No, they need to go to war against this ideology because it's cultural Marxism. It's exactly what it is. It's designed to create this oppressor versus oppressed mentality, and eventually, lead to a more egalitarian, not an earned, equal opportunity, but an equal outcome type society. That's what it's actually about. That's the end game for it. So it's much more. But Obama started this bull crap. He was the one that first started writing executive orders and starting all this DEI stuff. It went away for a little bit. He didn't have something to really send it overboard. But then Biden had COVID and all of the draconian laws that we had under COVID. He used that and wrote all this DEI crap into COVID response.
Yeah.
They had that catalyst to really push this over. That's why it's so bad now. It was a whole of government response for cultural Marxism, basically. That's how sinister this is.
Yeah, and I mean, you think about the level in which I say this all the time, like DEI kills. It just does. At the end result of it, when you're talking about having DEI policies in the military, having DEI policies for national security, so we're not hiring off of some merit-based system where, hey, for our military, I just want really strong men who are killing machines. That's it. That's literally, I mean, that's not it for some of these positions, but you understand my point, right? Like, we don't need to be worried about how many trans we hire to fight for us. We don't need to be worried about how many women. In fact, I don't think women should see combat at all. I don't think that should be controversial, because if you ask any man who is out on the battlefield, Jason, who would you trust more to be in a bunker with? You have enemies firing on you, okay? You don't know where it's coming from. You get hit, and you have a big, strong dude next to you, or a woman. Who do you trust to carry you to safety?
Sarah Connor.
I mean, it's like this should not be controversial. Like, DEI kills.
Yeah.
At its end conclusion, it kills. You talk about DEI in the FAA, in the pilot program, ultimately, that kills.
Yeah, I will say that I've known a rare breed of women that if they can meet male standards, it's not, the percentage is not, very high, but there are a few women where I'm like, okay, that person could actually handle themselves in combat. I say that because
you don't want to piss off all the women who watch the show. I'm not concerned about it.
Not at all, because it goes to the core of DEI. The core of DEI doesn't care about standards.
Sure,
So
exactly.
It has to be equal standards across the board. There needs to be a combat standard. If you can meet that, then you can do it. Well, but I still wouldn't agree for women in combat, because a woman in a foxhole with a man, they're not going to be paying attention the entire time and fire back at the enemy. Let me just put it that way. There's going to be some hanky-panky going on.
Learn that in the Navy.
Yeah.
You know from personal experience?
Not from personal experience. Well, not from personal experience.
No, not me. No, it wasn't me.
But there was
very dodgy, Jason.
When I was in Afghanistan, there were several instances when women were allowed to come over with a supply train, which all of a sudden it was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was kind of game on after the men had been in combat for 6 months.
Yeah.
Squirrely things happen with men and women in combat. It's not an equal thing. I'll just leave it at that. Things happen. But standard.
Use your imagination.
Use your imagination. But DEI does not care about standards.
Right.
So it's the same thing with pilots. Like, I know there's some absolutely competent women that can fly planes. Of course there are. But when your standard is DEI, standards go out the window because they're just throwing in a mass amount just because they have to have the quota.
And every qualified woman pilot should hate that policy.
Absolutely
because
hate
it makes everyone doubt.
Them off. Yeah.
Yes, it makes everyone doubt. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you guys I'm gone next week. So I know sorry, I'm gone. It's my kid's spring break, and I'm terrified to death to get on. I mean, I always was scared to fly, but like, I'm terrified to death. If I saw a female pilot, I'd be like, all right, I'm calling my
parents. Because now you don't know. Before you wouldn't have doubted it.
That's what's so insidious about it, is that it's punishing the good ones.
Right.
Well, the standard should be, period.
Yes.
If the job is something that other people's lives are in your hands as a result of that job, There should be no DEI whatsoever.
You should just be really freaking good at your job.
Exactly, and it doesn't matter who you are and what you do and what your sex is and who you sleep with. The standard should be absolutely the highest bar that can be set, and then everybody has to achieve that standard in order to get that job.
The DEI says standards are racist and bigoted.
Right.
What world?
Yeah.
How did we wake up in this world?
I know. Well, I mean, there is work to do, but we're at least seeing some important changes on the horizon. Okay. We got to take a break, and then when we come back, I can't wait to talk about the changes over at the Washington Post. I don't know. Have you heard? I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. So we will get into that when we return. The Washington Post making major changes. Jeff Bezos announced he sent a memo out to his staff, and then he posted that memo on X. So he said, "We are going to be writing every day for their opinion pages in support and defense of two pillars: personal liberties and free," I can't even get through this without laughing, "personal liberties and free markets. Viewpoints opposing those pillars will be left to be published by others." He went on to talk about how important these freedoms are to him personally, and how America has benefited from all of these. He said there was a time when a newspaper, especially one that was a local monopoly, might have seen it as a service to bring to the reader's doorstep every morning a broad-based opinion section that sought to cover all views. Today, the internet does that job. I am of America and for America, and proud to be so. Our country did not get here by being typical, and a big part of America's success has been freedom in the economic realm and everywhere else. Freedom is ethical. It minimizes coercion and practical. It drives creativity, invention, and prosperity. Where was this energy the last 4 years? He concludes, "I'm confident that free markets and personal liberties are right for America. I also believe these viewpoints are underserved in the current market of ideas and news opinion. I'm excited for us together to fill that void." Now, it's difficult to know. Actually, I don't think it's difficult to know at all. I'm fairly certain that this is just trying to save what's left of the Washington Post's dignity. I'm not sure how much I do believe that Jeff Bezos feels this way, because it's hard to imagine that he would have. Now, he has clearly greatly benefited from capitalism and free markets and all of these things, clearly. But it's hard to believe that he feels so strongly about all of these beliefs, yet he let the Washington Post run rampant for the amount of time that he did. And now all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, but nope. We only have to serve, what is it? The personal liberties and free markets. Those are the two pillars that we will be serving. And if you want to give a different opinion, you're free to do that somewhere else." It's just like, come on.
I feel like the Washington Post does this every 4 years. Right? Last 4 years, it was democracy dies in darkness. Not the last 4 years, but actually, they do this every time a Republican president gets in office. Actually, what they do. So, Donald Trump beat Hillary. They did the democracy dies in darkness. Remember the whole, "This is a banana."
Yes,
this is
yes.
That whole thing.
No, that was CNN.
Was that CNN?
I think the banana and orange was CNN.
They did it too, but yeah, they were all like, "Oh my gosh, now we promised that we're going to, be fair, and we're going to report the news, blah blah." So now you are. So what they're trying to tell you is now we're not going to be a stooge for, back then it was Obama. We're no longer going to be a stooge for Obama and just his yes man. Now we're going to report the news. Now
This
it's
time,
this
time his company is hemorrhaging money,
Exactly.
not his primary enterprise. And he could take on, look, he has enough of the classic FU money to take on the Washington Post as just his, toy,
Sure.
which he could, shape and influence agenda however he wants to. But it is hemorrhaging readership. It is therefore hemorrhaging money. And that's probably what he's responding to. I mean, the handwriting is on the wall. Look who we had today asking questions of the president and Elon Musk inside the cabinet hearing. Got a Blaze reporter.
Blaze.
Chris Bedford.
Yeah.
What's changing?
Yeah, the media is, all of the media, all the legacy media, they're in a decades-old model. And they want to stick to that. And they think that they can because they're untouchable.
Ain't happening.
They can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. Report whatever they want, even if it's hand-fed to them from a regime.
How did that turn out for you, Joy Reid?
Right.
How did that turn out for you?
You know, Joey, did you play that like on the show? And what cracked me up about that was she was like, yeah, you know, all this happened. I had value, and then she doubles down on the reasons why she tanked her network and the reason why she how do you have that just complete lack of self-awareness?
I know.
I don't understand it.
I know.
It's the entire media though.
Joy Reid crying for me was like honestly that was a high. That was like a bucket list.
Did you, so a few months ago,
some Republican red? And
I did. I did.
Yeah,
I did. Well, and we're all friends here in the conservative media environment. We're friends with the Daily Wire. I do have one of the leftist tears Tumblr, and I'm like, of all the times, we're gonna drink from this one tonight. Thank you. Because I do enjoy those leftist tears. Sorry, Steve. What?
A few months ago, I had lunch with a two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist from Washington Post, and he had passed me in the hallway at the district courthouse one day, and he leaned over to me, quietly said, "Hey, your story about Harry Dunn and David Lazarus." He's like, "Good job." And so I asked him if he wanted to meet for lunch, and he did. And so he actually did this. He pounded on the table at the cafe that we met at, and he said, "Why do we," talking about the Washington Post, he said, "why do we not know this story?" And I said, and I'm not going to name his name here, but I said, because you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to ask the right questions. And even if you did, it would never make it past your editor.
It's true. Well, to your point, the opinion editor, David Shipley, he doesn't like the new plan. So yeah, he doesn't like the new plan. Jeff Bezos said, "I offered David Shipley the opportunity to lead this new chapter. After careful consideration, David decided to step away. We'll be searching for a new opinion editor to own this new direction." They can't stand it. They no, you're not allowed to report the truth. You're not allowed to follow the facts. If you don't agree with the narrative, get out. Or in this instance, David Shipley was like, I don't want to follow the facts. I'm going to show myself out. Which really, I mean, tells you all you need to know about how the Washington Post has been operating this entire time.
Like regime media.
Yes.
Regime propagandist media. I mean,
I believe they received some of that money that was uncovered as well.
There was
the government money that was being doled out to all of the Reuters and the Washington Post.
They all are.
Times.
I believe the Washington Post. Yeah, they actually they sent out like some kind of message saying that they were no longer going to be offering free subscriptions to the government. That they were now going to charge them for it, and it's hilarious. They did not even see there was any kind of conflict there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're paying most of our bills, but don't worry, we'll be fair and balanced.
Right.
We won't hold them into account.
The funny part will be, like, are conservatives going to buy this? Because liberals are jumping ship. I don't think he wins back conservatives. I think they're done with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys.
No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me, that's why
There's more to imagine when you listen.
Skin craving moisture? Get a 6% hydrating serum wash. Get Dove Hydration Boost with hyaluronic acid.
Stop asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should forget you and change my ways, even think about things in my weeks where I didn't mean to make you break. So delicate and storms and days, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You're right to make me feel again. So forget, don't make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain.
Unlock a new world of efficiency with Asana. Identify blockers to keep work, projects, and goals on track. Try for free today at asana.com.
Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption.
Can you try to understand how a touch can cause explosions? Rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. I'm too great to be standing.
skincare shouldn't stop at the face. Body, meet face care. Get active serums in your shower with Dove.
Going down.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, action! And cut!
Can we fix that?
You got it. Good job.
Helen would like an ice cream.
Let's get that truck back. See the stuff you throw my way. Know your name is written on everyone's mind. Your whole show is captivating me, but don't think that I can see right through that disguise. But when you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby, yeah, now I get it. You got heads turning, and you don't even try. Girl, would you look at that? My glass is empty, How about I get another drink, baby? Okay, I get it. You got fire burning, right there in your eyes. But when you got
Welcome back to the stream, folks. Sorry about that. You just missed the crazy fights, too. Friends invited me to help them out with some people chasing them. Took them out, and they have some loot for us. Thank you very much. We'll take that. And supplies.
maybe just for tonight, then I'll be over you. But when you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby. Yeah, now I get it. You got heads turning, and you don't even try. Well, would you look at that? My glass is empty. How about I get another drink, baby? Okay, I get it. You got fire burning, right there in your eyes. Oh yeah.
Lions rolling in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must
Where did
never
they
stop
sink
the
at?
way.
Oh, right behind us. There's all the crates. Oh, shit. There's still a merm here. Someone board our ship.
Life is happy, but it's so sad. We must merely make this stride.
The #1 hot wax formula from France. There.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah,
They're swimming something, man. There's a storage crate right here to our left in the water.
We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to where we began. For the animals that let's go back to where trees were sown. Years across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a ride.
Separate your guys' loot. Your hunters. I'm gonna separate your hunters' loot from your stolen loot. Well, I was just putting it over here by the cannons up against the railing for now until this is sold, and then you guys can move it back. There we go. So it don't get harpooned by accident when we go turn it in, you know? Oh, I just didn't know if the people were still doing that, turning it into Hunter's Call instead of Sovereigns or not. Well, it's there. If you guys want to put it in with the stack, you can. I'm going to stack up all this other normal loot for you. Alright, let's go turn in real quick. Very nice. It's been a nice little haul. This might be two fleets. Doing a great 3.
There's the guy, and is doing it yourself. It's the difference between being creative
Tall
and
Tale.
being a creator.
Final Pirates Life
Between
Tall
a
Tale.
homemade recipe and a household name. Between a daydream
They came up on us. That's their own fault.
and a dream job.
They attacked.
It's
They
your
were trying to
business,
sink us.
your
They
hard
wanted
work.
money.
You do it
They tried to
yourself.
test their
Create your
luck.
website on Wix.
And they failed. Is that the outpost to our right? Looks like one to our right out there. Nope. Didn't care. It wasn't worth my time. Yep, they started it. They failed. Then you guys hired your security, your hitman. Or hitman for hire. I knew the C's were calling me. That shitload of loot on the property. You just gotta pick it up and drop it. Like it's hot. Up front, in front of all this loot. Yeah, that's the way I do it. Separate it. So if you want to turn the flags in first, you can. So it's separated from all the loot.
Get Native's clean, moisturizing hair care.
It's not crafty. It's your craft. It's not.
There we go. It's all stacked up and ready to go.
It's do it yourself on Wix.